Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. I'm Elisa, and I'm so glad you're here. Today's letter is from July 31st, 1971. My mom, Sarah, is in Miami, and while she might not have gotten a letter in the mail that day, she woke up feeling something stronger, a real closeness to my dad. It's one of those quiet days that ends with something unforgettable. She writes to Dick about the simple things, the beanbag chair, the kitties, and the BLT that Judy brought her for breakfast. But then comes the magic. A Ray Charles concert at the legendary Coconut Grove Playhouse. This is a place I went to as a kid. And there she was, pregnant with me, missing her husband, and soaking in the sound of a legend. Like seriously, Ray Charles in 1971 in Coconut Grove, Miami. Can you even imagine? Here's her letter, just as she wrote it. My love, I feel very close to my husband today. I don't really know the reason, except I just feel you somehow. It was a lazy day, but not depressing like it usually is in San Antonio. I slept until 12:30. I got up, and Judy and Dick had gone out for breakfast. They brought me a BLT to wake up with. And I checked the mail. No letter today, but I'd gotten 4 yesterday, so I wasn't too upset. Then I napped off and on all afternoon. I was sleeping in the beanbag chair, and one of the kitties climbed up on me and was sleeping too. Dick and Judy took a picture. When the roll is finished, you'll get to see it. Okay, darling, here it goes. Nothing like San Antonio. One thing about Miami, you can always find something to do. Tonight at 6 o'clock, eat your heart out. Boy, we went to see the one, the only, the great Ray Charles. Boy, I wished you could have been with me. He is so great. The show was at the Coconut Grove Playhouse. I hope we can see him together someday. I know you would love him just as I do. About the stereo equipment, I'm glad you went ahead and bought it. By the way, sweetheart, does the set include an AM/FM radio? If not, you might want to look into that too. You know you hate that tiny little radio at home. After the show, we went to the Taurus Steakhouse for a shooter. The place was decorated around a bull. You'd get a kick out of the place, too. And we stopped by some friend's house from the party last night. They used to live at the townhouse. They were having a little party and had called us this afternoon. We went by there, had one drink, and headed home. I was tired, and so were Dick and Judy. I'm now writing my lover. I'll close and write more tomorrow. Just remember, I love you so very much, forever and always, Sarah. Wow, that was my mom. And there's something about this letter that really has this feeling. It holds a feeling. It's a quiet ache of missing someone, mixed with a night of music you'll never forget, and wanting to share that with that person. There's something about music and seeing live music and sharing it with the people you love that'll really move your soul. And Ray Charles at the Coconut Grove Playhouse? That's a memory I hold too. A place that I went to as a kid. In fact, I was just there a few weeks ago and I can still see it. But for Sarah, she was pregnant with me and missing her husband on the other side of the world. That night was something else. This was July 1971. And we're 3 months into this story. And we still have a long way to go. All the way until March. If you have been listening along and you would like to support the Allgoods, you can do so by visiting buymeacoffee.com/the Allgoods love. Every little bit does help keep this project going. I'm photocopying, saving, transcribing all the letters, And it's all starting to add up. The time, the energy, and the money that it takes to keep it going. So thanks, friends. And thank you for being here. I will see you soon with the next letter from my dad on July 31st, 1971. And this will close out the first 3 months of my father's deployment to Vietnam, where he was flying the HH-43 rescue helicopter. And my mom was in Miami. I just love this letter. Thanks again for listening. Bye.